Hi, I'm Marcelle Yeager of Career Valley and Serving Talent, and I want to talk to you about following up on job applications because nobody knows exactly how we should do it. Now, my advice here is that the first thing you should always do is follow the instructions. So if you were asked to apply to a very generic email address like hr@whatevercompany.com, you should follow up there first. And if you don't get a response saying we have your application or your application's in process, then you can go a little bit further and do some digging, say on LinkedIn or Google or the company's website, to figure out who might be recruiters for that particular position or just in general, who might be able to direct you to the right spot. And when you do follow up in that way directly to an individual or through messaging on LinkedIn, you want to be very specific. You don't want to ask them for a conversation or to do a lot of work for you. You just want the information, right? And you want to make sure they have your resume or application. So a quick note that says, dear so-and-so, it should be addressed to them personally. I know that sounds obvious, but it isn't to everybody. And just to say, I applied for X position on this date, and I would like to find out the status of my application. Would you be so kind as to let me know? And then if they do respond and they say they haven't received it, obviously you could send on your resume at that point. Or if they respond and say it's being processed and they have received it, you can say, I look forward to hearing of the results. And if you haven't heard from that point, I would wait about a week and follow up again to find out what is happening. And it's not always going to be the case that you're going to get a response, but there's never harm in doing this as long as you're not bugging somebody every day or every few days, because you have a right to know whether your application was processed and where you stand in the process. So I hope this was helpful, and you can get more tips by going to our website and downloading 4 ways to boost your job search success.